Have you ever wondered which single-player games deserve some serious attention? Stick around as we explore some of the top titles that you absolutely shouldn't miss. First on our list is Mad Max. Mad Max is a gripping exploration of hopelessness and survival, set in a desolate wasteland where every moment is a battle for life. As Max, you're thrust into a world where survival means more than just staying alive. It means reclaiming your stolen vehicle and building the ultimate machine of destruction, the magnum opus. Combat in Mad Max is where the game truly shines. Whether in bone-crunching melee brawls or high-speed vehicle battles, the action is intense, satisfying, and endlessly creative. The car combat, in particular, stands out as one of the best in the genre, with many ways to decimate your foes on the open road. From ramming and sideswiping to using a harpoon to rip apart enemy vehicles, every encounter is a pulse-pounding test of your driving and combat skills. In 2024, Mad Max remains a hidden gem, one of the best open-world games ever created. This game is a testament to the power of immersive storytelling and dynamic gameplay, proving that even years after its release, it's still one hell of a ride. The game is available on PlayStation, Xbox, Microsoft Windows, Linux, and macOS. Up next, we have Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West successfully builds on the strengths of Horizon Zero Dawn by enhancing gameplay, deepening character development, and expanding the world. The game balances familiar explosive combat with new features, such as Witcher-like settlements and engaging side quests. The story is more coherent and personal, with less reliance on lengthy exposition and more focus on cinematic cutscenes. Aloy's journey is intense and filled with political and social conflicts, with standout missions and memorable character moments. The combat system, particularly the use of bows and new weapons like the explosive spike thrower, remains a highlight, offering strategic depth and flexibility. The variety of enemy types and the improved skill trees keep encounters fresh and challenging. Visually, Forbidden West is stunning, with detailed environments and distinct tribes, adding to the richness of the world. The game also improves upon its predecessor with more engaging side quests, activities, and a world that feels alive and responsive to player actions. Despite minor issues with climbing mechanics and some uneven pacing, Horizon Forbidden West is a visually impressive that expands on everything that made the original great. The game is available on PlayStation and Microsoft Windows. Moving up next, we have Max Payne 3. Even in 2024, Max Payne 3 holds up remarkably well, both in terms of gameplay and visuals. On modern consoles like the Xbox Series X paired with a 4K TV, the game looks and plays as if it were just released, showcasing its timeless appeal. With tight controls, great physics, and iconic slow-motion mechanics. Gameplay in Max Payne 3 is simple yet refined, with Max's signature bullet time and shoot-dodge mechanics returning to offer thrilling action sequences. The fully destructible environments heighten the intensity of firefights, making every shootout a visually and mechanically satisfying experience. The game also implements a non-regenerating health system, which forces players to stay on their toes, as health doesn't recover over time, and cover can quickly crumble under fire. Max Payne 3 remains one of the best third-person shooters of all time, offering a mature, genre-defining experience that's as compelling now as it was when it first launched. Coming up next, we have Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade focuses on visual appeal and gameplay, rather than a deep narrative. The game excels in its combat, featuring well-designed enemies and a system similar to Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, with an emphasis on precise parrying and varied enemy encounters. While the gameplay is engaging and visually stunning, the story and character development fall short, lacking emotional depth and personality. The post-apocalyptic setting, where the protagonist Eve battles monsters called Naytiba on Earth, is familiar and the story predictable. Despite this, the game's combat remains fresh throughout the 30-hour campaign, thanks to evolving mechanics and a variety of enemies. However, side quests and exploration can feel repetitive and unrewarding. The absence of New Game Plus at launch was a disappointment, though it was added shortly after release as free DLC. Overall, Stellar Blade shines in its action, but struggles with storytelling and character engagement, and it's currently available only on PlayStation 5. Next on the list, we have Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus for PlayStation 4 is a remarkable remaster of the 2005 classic, bringing the game's unique beauty, grand scale, and deeply emotional story to life with completely redone art and spectacular lighting. This remaster not only enhances the original's visual and technical aspects, but also fixes several imperfections, making it one of the most impressive and beautiful games available on PS4. Even in 2024, Shadow of the Colossus continues to overwhelm with its emotive power, rich themes, and uncompromising vision. Its stunning visuals might attract new players, but it's the deep, emotional journey and unique gameplay that make it an unforgettable experience. This remaster is a true celebration of a classic, inviting a new generation to discover and appreciate one of the greatest PlayStation games ever made. Next up, we have Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is the third installment in the Metro series, bringing the game from its traditional dark, subterranean settings to the post-apocalyptic surface without sacrificing the tension that defines the series. The game introduces a more open, sandbox-like environment with diverse settings, from snow-covered ruins to desert wastelands and lush forests, each brimming with deadly mutants and hostile humans. Despite the shift to open-world design, Metro Exodus retains the series' hallmark atmospheric horror, with detailed environments and an immersive sound design that keep players on edge. The game emphasizes a slower, more strategic approach to combat, requiring careful resource management and stealth. Players can craft items on the go using a backpack or at workbenches scattered throughout the levels, ensuring every shot counts in the game's resource-scarce world. Even in 2024, it remains a unique and immersive journey well worth revisiting. Moving forward, we have Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 draws parallels to Evil Dead 2 in how it reimagines its predecessor with a larger budget while staying true to its core elements. The game maintains its unforgiving difficulty, chaotic encounters, and a world full of secrets, reminiscent of the 2012 original. The gameplay is janky, yet thrilling, with systems that seem barely held together but never quite collapse, adding to the sense of chaotic fun. The game retains its unique pawn system, where players are accompanied by customizable NPCs that can assist in combat and exploration. This system offers a clever, asynchronous multiplayer experience, allowing pawns to learn and bring back items from other players' worlds. Combat remains a highlight, with a physics-based system that feels satisfying, particularly when using different classes, known as vocations. The new vocations, like Mystic Spearhand and Trickster, add fresh and creative gameplay options. Despite this, issues like awkward enemy climbing, a troublesome camera, and occasional frame rate drops detract from the experience. Up next, we have Gears 5. Gears 5 stands out as an impressive addition to the Gears of War series, offering a mix of familiar, solid gameplay, and fresh innovations. The Coalition has successfully expanded the characters and narrative, adding unexpected depth to the series. The game maintains its hallmark cover-based shooting mechanics while introducing new elements like open-world exploration and a versatile robot companion, Jack, who brings tactical options to combat, even years after its initial release. The addition of open-world elements, along with a robust multiplayer offering, makes Gears 5 a standout title in the action genre, proving its lasting appeal and relevance in the gaming landscape. Gears 5 is available on Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, Microsoft Windows, and GeForce Now. Moving up next, we have Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is a horror game that brilliantly captures the tension and fear of being hunted. The gameplay revolves around guiding a small character named Six through a disturbing world called the Maw, an ocean facility with a dark purpose. Unlike traditional horror games that rely on jump scares, Little Nightmares focuses on the creeping dread of waiting to be caught. The game is described as a 2D stealth puzzle platformer, but it goes beyond mechanical gameplay by weaving puzzle design into its storytelling. Every enemy and environment contributes to the narrative, creating a nightmarish world where Six must outsmart her pursuers to survive. However, the game has some drawbacks, such as occasional frustration with precision platforming and inconsistent checkpointing. Despite these issues, the game's captivating exploration, puzzle solving, and unique horror elements make it a standout experience. The game's 5-hour length leaves players wanting more, but it's a testament to its impact and quality. It's also available on multiple platforms, including Android, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, iOS, Xbox One, GeForce Now, Microsoft Windows, and Google Stadia. And finally, we have Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 picks up 13 years after the original, with author Alan Wake trapped in a mysterious and dark dimension, unable to write his way out. The game is a masterful blend of psychological terror, survival horror action, and intricate storytelling, shifting between beautifully rendered game worlds and unsettling full-motion video sequences. The story alternates between FBI agent Saga Anderson, investigating ritualistic murders in the eerie town of Bright Falls, and Alan's desperate attempts to escape his twisted reality. Visually, the game is stunning, with contrasting settings that enhance the atmosphere. Bright Falls is picturesque yet unsettling, while Alan's stages in a dark, neon-soaked New York are haunting and compelling. Combat in Alan Wake 2 is intense and strategic, with players using flashlights to weaken enemies before finishing them off with firearms. The game also offers diverse enemy types and challenging boss battles, ensuring that the tension never lets up. So, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified when I upload new content. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And check out these other videos you might like. See you in the next one.